Boxing fans, Miguel Maravilla here with you. Another fight, another preview. This fight, the heavyweight showdown between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk. Both undefeated, both world champions. You have Usyk, the WBA, WBO, and IBF champion. Fury, the WBC champion. This is it, the heavyweight division. This is a division everyone glamors about. This is the most prestige division in boxing. It has had its tradition. It has had its big fights, and I think this is the case. This is going to be a big fight. This is one even matchup. Who will it be? Who will be undisputed? Let's take a look. Taking place Saturday, February 17th, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, live on pay-per-view. Battle to determine the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, as Oleksandr Usyk takes on Tyson Fury. Usyk, the WBA, WBO, and IBF champion with a record of 21-0, 14 knockouts. A two-division world champion. He became undisputed cruiserweight champion back in 2018, defeating Murat Gaziev. He then moved up to heavyweight, campaigned there a few fights, and dethroned Anthony Joshua to win the WBA, WBO, and IBF titles, and also defeated him in the rematch, proving the first fight wasn't a fluke. Following his defeats over Joshua, he scored a 9th round knockout over Daniel Dubois in his last fight. Interestingly, he was hit right on the borderline, the belly and the waistline, as he was down, and it was ruled a low blow. However, controversy did ensue as the team has protests. However, that is a victory for Usyk as he now prepares for the showdown with the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, the record of 34-0, 1 draw, 24 knockouts. He is the WBC heavyweight champion and is coming off a split decision over MMA star Francis Ngannou, as Ngannou was making his professional boxing debut. Fury hit the deck in the third, but managed to pull it off and win the decision, pull off a 10-round split decision. And the list of opponents Fury has conquered include Vladimir Klitschko, Deontay Wilder, Dylan White, Derek Chisora, as he now sets in sights on Usyk. And who will it be? Who will be the undisputed heavyweight champion? This is an even matchup. On paper, if you look at it, if you look at their styles, both guys are very complicated. Fury, he has his very awkward style. His size just doesn't make it easy for the opponents. Usyk, on the other hand, Usyk can box. He's a technician in that ring. He is much more shorter than most of Fury's opponents he's had in the past. The fact that he's a technician, the fact that he can move, the fact that he can fight any style. He has proven in the past. He has made his way up from cruiserweight to heavyweight, and he is one title away from becoming undisputed, which is why I like him in this fight. I really feel he's going to come in very well prepared. I mean, make no mistake about it. We saw what Fury had in that last fight, in his last fight against Ngannou. However, going into that fight, he wasn't taking uh Ngannou serious. He took him lightly. That won't be the case in this fight. I feel he's gonna come in uh prepared for this fight. He better be. If not, it's gonna be Usyk all day. But this is gonna be a very close, competitive fight. But I'm taking Usyk based on his technique, based on his ability to dissect in that ring, which is why I'm gonna give him a decision on points. I feel that's gonna be the factor. He's gonna be the better boxer, and I feel Fury is gonna slip somehow in that fight. Meaning, he's gonna have one of those performances that he had, not necessarily against Ngannou. I don't necessarily see him hitting the floor, although Usyk was licking his chops from ringside watching that fight. But again, I just like Usyk in this fight overall.